Alright guys, welcome back to the third update on Hurricane Estelle in the Eastern Pacific, which has intensified to hurricane status, a moderate hurricane at that. And the storm is not expected to impact any land. However, the storm may not intensify as much as we are expecting it to. It may not get to its major hurricane peak. I believe it won't. Just looking at the satellite image right here. Recent frames on satellite imagery have not been looking too promising for the storm. And it looks like the storm is nearing dry air and it's got more vertical wind shear to deal with. Currently with winds of 85 miles per hour, that is 73 knots, gusting with winds of 100 miles per hour, a pressure of 984 millibars, it is moving west-northwest at 12 miles per hour as of this latest update brought to you by Curtis Simplified. So take a look at the NHC forecast cone. They have it at 85 miles per hour as well. From my latest satellite estimates, 85 miles per hour from me as well. And they're still expecting major hurricane peak. I'm personally not. I'm expecting a moderate category 2 at this time of around 105 miles per hour. And then they're expecting it to gradually weaken as it goes further north into those cooler SSTs. But it could become a major hurricane, but it really depends what the storm wants to do at this point. Conditions are becoming highly unfavorable now. It's got more vertical wind shear on and more dry air is approaching. But it does have decent banding features which may protect Estelle from dry air. Take a look at the model track guidances and you can see they've actually been starting to split apart a little bit. Still not enough to call it a threat to land at this time. Most of the models generally have it going northwest, just really into the Eastern Pacific. Not much really there. Only the HWFI really taking a drastic change of all the models. Take a look at the microwave imagery and you can see the storm does not have a fully developed eye wall yet. So yeah, the storm will not pop out an eye anytime soon. However, it has built some part of the eye wall, but not all of it. It's not fully built yet, but it looks like it may be trying to build an eye wall once it gets back into the intensification trend, as it has slowed down its intensification trend a little bit. Take a look at the infrared imagery and you can see how the storm's been developing. You can see the storm's not looking too bad, generally minus 60 degrees. Convection wise, minus 60, minus 70 in some places. Not even getting into minus 80s anymore. Good banding features there. Decent lower level rotation, decent upper level rotation as well actually. And yeah, definitely looking like a hurricane system, definitely worthy of hurricane status. I'm not sure about category 2 or even high-end hurricane status at this time. Take a look at the visible imagery and how the storms are developing on visible. Like I said, good lower rotation and upper, and yeah, those banding features really keeping the storm good from dry air. And true color zoomed out imagery. Some of the bands actually impacting the Mexican coastline. So some potential thunderstorms, maybe some showers as well, but not enough to be a massive rain threat. At this stage, there's only going to be puddles, so not a lot really for Mexico. Maybe some swaths and some rip currents for Mexico. But that's really all to think about. It's not going to be a wind threat or really a rain threat. Take a look at the water vapor imagery and you can see the moisture content around the storm. You can see that dry air that is nearly approaching the storm to the top left of your screen. You can see that dry air which is approaching, but yeah, decent moisture content, not as good as it was earlier though, as it was getting into the yellows, which is some good moisture content, heavy rainfall. Good moisture for tropical cyclones, but it's back down on that a little bit, but it will probably start to gain more moisture very soon. The storm's really just been gradually intensifying, not really rapid at all. Anyway, thank you for watching this update on Hurricane Estelle. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next update. Peace out.